Now in this lecture we are going to talk about shader and step effector. So let's select this clone. We will go to the MoGraph, we will go to the effector, and we will go to the shader. So as soon as you apply this effect, you will understand that there is something change in our cloner. If you go to the parameters, then you can see there is a change in size. So let's do one thing. I'm going to make it -1, so that's why each and everyone should be totally gone. Then over here you will get this extra option known as shading. So if you click on it, then it will give you one shader. Now if you guys know, the in material we have learned about something which is noise. Now if you go to the shader, then you will get this kind of options, so many, out of which you can choose anyone. For example, you can choose gradient, then you will get something like that. So basically what is the concept of this shader, that if you see over here, this is a black and white gradient. If I select this black portion and move this over here, and if I select this and move this over here, we will get something like this. So basically this is indicating that this effect will this parameters are only going to affect whenever there is the black portion. If I move this over here, I'll get something like this. If I move this from here to here, I'll get something like this. So my effectors is only working on those area which is covered with the help of this black color. Obviously you can change the color of this one also, so we will get different results like this. Okay, but we don't need to literally do that. No one does in this specifically. Okay, then apart from gradient, there are so many options, you can add noise also. And generally in this shader, even if you see the icon, it's related to noise effect. So if you apply this noise, let's go to the noise, and we can increase the size of it, then we can increase the brightness of it, and you can adjust the contrast a little bit like this, and you can adjust the scale according to you. You can adjust the seed, so you will get different patterns, and you can adjust the brightness according to you, the way you want. I will make this contrast, let's say, let's choose one thing, brightness should be totally 0. So if you see over here, we'll get this kind of pattern, and I'm going to adjust the contrast like this, so I'll get this kind of stuff. Now I want to animate the shader. Then over here you will get this option known as animation speed. So I can adjust one specific amount of speed, like let's say 10, and if I hit play, I'll get this kind of stuff. Let's choose 2, let's say, and if you hit play, we will get this kind of animations. So with the help of that, you can also create so many motion graphics. We will learn about that. So yep, that's the use of shader effector like this. Now let's delete that, and now we are going to talk about step effector. So let's go to the MoGraph and effector, and over here you will get this option known as step. If you see the icon, it's like decreasing the size of a cube one by one. So if I apply this, I'll get this kind of stuff. If I go to the parameters, and instead of 1, I'm going to make it -1, then as you guys can see, we will get a shift of change in scale. If I delete the scale, if I go to the position, and if I increase the it, I'll get this kind of stuff. So basically that's the use of step effector. We will also learn how to use this step effector creatively in future videos, but right now all you need to understand is this effector works like this. So whatever I have teach you, we have learned about, let's say, plane effector, delay formula, push apart, random, shader, and step effector. These are some important effectors. Obviously there are other effectors also, but these are very basic and very important effectors that we generally use to create motion graphic animation in Cinema 4D.